Now people are very outrageous about this court verdict. More and more people, they're venting against it. More and more people are calling the judge as someone who is a sellout. Well, I will show you the evidence and the proofs in this video and show you how this all of these people, they're coming together to support Samantha Markle. Before we move on, just to remind you, most of my viewers are not subscribed. If you're one of them, consider subscribing. More people, as I said, they are becoming very outrageous, and that's a good thing, because right now Samantha Markle and her attorney, they are now planning to appeal this court verdict. Obviously, we also have news that this case cannot go back to the court because this verdict was passed based on prejudice and bias against Meghan Markle. The Samantha Markle lawyer, they do not agree with this, and so we are seeing that this judge is taking side with Meghan Markle, and people are noticing that. Some people are even calling this judge who took bribe from Meghan Markle, who were paid by Meghan Markle, or it could be that people in the higher ups are involved in this case supporting Meghan Markle. Let's take a listen at this video first from Kinsey Schofield talking about how Samantha's attorneys, they're now planning to go back to the court and appeal against this case.
Dismissing the case, but Samantha Markle's attorney says that they're very upset. They plan to appeal, adding, "Don't count us out, just delayed."
Okay, so they're planning to appeal this court case, and they should, and this is why I personally believe that online opinion, outrage online, telling the whole world, sharing opinions and feelings about Samantha Markle is going to be actually a good thing, especially at this moment, because the more we talk about this, the more likely this message will get across to people, and they will then plan that the court should be held accountable, not the court, the judge and the judicial system, and to have this verdict, to have this appeal reviewed one more time. I want to show you these comments here. You can see some people, they commented online, "Did we really think Meghan Markle would not win this case? Who is protecting this woman?" In other words, people are absolutely sure that there is somebody behind Meghan Markle who is protecting her. Absolutely disgusting. I'm gutted for Samantha. We all know the truth. Please God hope Trump wins. So this is another thing that is coming up over and over again, which is that people are saying if Trump wins, then somehow this court case will go back to the court and will be reviewed. Okay, so Derek, he made mention of hands up. If you think Meghan Markle must have bribed the judge to dismiss the court case, Samantha, we are on your side. Then there is another comment. "The world still stays with Samantha. Judge was wrong. We all know. I'm livid. What is wrong with this judge? This is awful, shameful. We are with you, Samantha." There is another person coming from Kathy. "Disgraceful. Is there no justice anymore? What does Meghan have on all of these people who protect her? Samantha is clearly in the right in this situation. The proof exists but is being ignored. I am so disappointed in the judicial system." And there are a lot of other people like this person, Kathy, who are venting their frustration, saying that this is something absolutely unacceptable, absolutely awful and disgusting. Now, if you remember, Meghan Markle, she lied at least 17 times during the Oprah Winfrey interview. They also have made up stories where we have seen, some of you may have seen, that Meghan and Harry, they were chased by paparazzi while sitting in a car. That was complete fake video, complete fake photo. But every time they lie, Meghan and Harry, looks like they're getting away with this. In this case, it is not just about winning the case against Meghan Markle. The judge could have actually taken all of the lies of Meghan Markle's into account before she passed this verdict. But obviously that did not happen. Why that did not happen? Well, will be something we will find in the future, hopefully, when it goes back to the court and Samantha Markle, her lawyer and attorney would ask the court under a new judge, hopefully, to review this appeal. Maybe they will have to use a different angle, because again, as I said, this case cannot go back to the court because the case was brought on the basis of prejudice and bias and all that. This judge she mentioned, Charlene Honeywell. So we will hopefully see that the attorney of Samantha Markle will take a different approach. But would that help? We do not know, but we can only expect. Another person, she wrote, "I'm so angry at our justice system as well. That insufferable hypocrite is getting away with her nastiness again. One day she has got to be stopped, and I hope I live long enough to see it. At least the world knows what that creature is all about. So shame on that judge." What is even more serious, people are talking about the judge, is that she has taken bribe, or that she had some, hand or influence from the higher ups. Let me know in the comment section below if you do believe that is the case, that Meghan Markle had connection that she used in this case in order to have this case to be completely dismissed. But at the same time, we also have to take into account the number of lies Meghan spewed in the past, over and over and over again. Even during her time when she was giving this so-called speech in Austin, Texas, she came up with all of these lies where she said people are actually calling her out for pregnancy and all those things, because she obviously doesn't want to provide any proof, any evidence. She doesn't want to show her children, Lily, Archie, none of them ever. Even she will cut off Prince Harry if she sees it fit. And then at the same time coming out and defending or trying to defend her decision when raising more and more doubt and suspicion is something that is absolutely hypocritical of Meghan Markle. But would she stop her mouth? Not at all. She is just on this mission, on this role, to play the victim, to dismiss other people using influence, using money, sometimes financial influence, who knows. But this is a person you can never trust. You can never expect fairness if you're dealing with her. So for Samantha Markle, if there is going to be any hope in the future that she can actually hold Meghan Markle accountable, I believe that she will have to have a solid and very different approach. And we at the same time need to expose Meghan Markle in order to bring this to the attention of those people who think they have the power to defend this woman and be unfair against her half-sister Samantha Markle, or unfair with the monarchy or anybody for that matter. Thank you guys for joining this session. If you have any comment, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this particular court case. I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care.